Hello, D-Rock here. Welcome to the channel. I hope you all are well. I am on my 2023 Suzuki DR650, heading out to some dirt. I don't think there's any threat of rain today, although I'm looking out there and it looks like rain. There's none forecasted, but you know, we'll see. If it does happen, it does happen. If it doesn't, even better. So join me for the ride. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. It helps us out tremendously. Let's go, folks. Well, I'm still in the break-in process on the bike. What am I at now? I got 151 miles on. A few hundred more, then I'll change out the oil. So not doing anything too crazy today. Just getting a feel for, you know, it's a little bit of a different ride compared to, say, the KLR or the XT. I mean, they're all different, but the same, if you know what I mean. So gonna ride out the one place we like to ride in this area in the cooler weather. Well, that road to get out there has been completely washed out and shut down from all the flooding we've had. So I had recently done a KLR 650 video, and it was a pretty cool area to ride, so we're gonna head out to that area. And there's a nice off the main drag dirt road. You know, there's secondary dirt roads, as I always mention in the videos. The dirt roads in this area, and if you're not familiar, I'm in the southwest corner of Utah. It's a maze of dirt roads. It's like spider webs that they go everywhere and anywhere. So I found a really cool little secondary dirt road that I had the KLR on, and I want to run it on the Suzuki. And Jen's also with me today. She's on the Himalayan, so she's doing her own thing on the Himalayan, making her own video, and she'll be navigating that path on her bigger bike, or I should say heavier bike, and see how she feels about that. So it's nothing too crazy. There's depending on which way we come down or go up, it's a bit of a descent, and some loose chunky rocky area going up or going down. I mean, it's nothing too terrible, but on a heavier bike, it gives you pause, just, you know, thinking, oh well, if I drop this, then I gotta pick it up. I was out there by myself on the KLR, just quietly in the back of my head going, man, I hope this doesn't get any worse than this. But you know, it is what it is. It's not a big deal. There's two of us, we got a first aid kit, all the good stuff, you know, riding buddies, so should be no problems today. One thing I don't really, I'm not 100% confident on the tires on the Suzuki. They are the Bridgestone G42s. I mean, they work well enough on the dirt. I mean, they do work well enough. I'll be honest, they're okay. And they're fine on the asphalt, but they don't really inspire confidence in me. And I don't know, I think it was the 41 model that's considered the death wing, or maybe it's the 42, I don't know. But I'd feel a little more confident if I had knobbies on the bike, and I do. I have a pair of Tusk D Sports ready to go, brand new for the Suzuki, but I'm just gonna use these tires for the break-in period of the bike, 500-600 miles, just to put the wear on them instead of the Tusk D Sports. So I just got to be a little careful on those. Other than that, good to go. I just put a skid plate on, the T-Rex racing skid plate, so I got a little protection on the bike. And I've got some crash guards on the way, and I just touched this mirror, and it's just pretty much worthless now until I can stop and get it dealt with. So I think that's going to be a next purchase, is some good old double take mirrors. Don't really, I mean, I actually kind of like these square mirrors. They're pretty cool, but the double takes are where it's at. So I'll have to get these off and put those on. One thing I've noticed about the Suzuki, and currently, let me preface this statement, I mean, the bike's bare bones stock right now, except for the skid plate I just put on. There's nothing on it, so it's still really light. The skid plate I put on is aluminum, so it didn't add maybe a couple pounds to the bike. So we're still looking at what, below 365 pounds. Like I mentioned, one thing I noticed from the beginning with this bike is taking off in first gear. You know, if I hit the throttle, this thing will jump, man. I mean, it doesn't exactly stand up, but it'll jump out. My KLR doesn't do that. Maybe because the KLR is so heavy, an old battleship. But the Suzuki here, it actually moves in first gear. It'll scoot, and yeah, I have to just get used to that a little bit. Boy, there's a lot of standing water. I don't think we're gonna run into too much mud. The road should be okay, but who knows. God, we've just had so much rain out here. Got a lot of great comments on the first couple videos with the Suzuki, congratulating me on the new bike and how great the bike is, and all of your experiences with the bike. So appreciate you all dropping in and leaving a line saying congrats and all that. So appreciate you taking the time to do that. We all really appreciate you taking the time to watch our content as well, so thank you very much. Right, here we are. On the dirt. Now let's go have a little fun. And hopefully we don't get rained on. I'll also make another observation here as far as standing on it. I think I mentioned this before, that I'm quite comfortable standing on the bike. I'm about 5'10", I got a 32-inch inseam, and the bike feels really good to stand on. And I'll also note that the stock foot pegs, are they the best? No, but they're not bad for stock. I've seen worse, and they seem to give me somewhat of a platform, so that's nice. It's not something I have to change out immediately, so that's pretty cool. Jen, you gonna go up it on the Himalayan?
I might give it a shot. It looks so much steeper than it did on the video.
I know, right? Yeah. So that's the hill I took the camera. The cameras just don't do it justice. It's a steep hill. Yeah, it's not a big hill, but it's steep enough. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm no shredder, but it's fun to take a 550-pound bike up it. Yeah. You want to give it a shot?
I'm thinking about it. I'm working up to it.
All right, I'm gonna go run up it real quick while you think, okay? Oh, the Suzuki goes right on up that like it's butter. And we'll just tail slide down this thing.
You make it look easy.
Well, I was a little intimidated on the KLR, to be honest with you, going up it the first time. And maybe the second time. I actually moved a rock out of the way too.
Did you?
Yeah. We're gonna go up it on the Himalayan real quick. Right. You know, generally, Jen or myself, or when we're together, or I'm out by myself or something, I'll be out doing a little exploring and find a pretty cool road, and then, you know, we got to take all the bikes down it and see how it is on all the bikes. So that little hill there's, came across that on the KLR, and I was like, ooh, that'll be interesting. Little training hill there, really steep. So give it a whack with the other bikes. You know, all these little things are just confidence builders, just adding to the skill. Anything adds to the skill, you know. Oh man, it is dumping out there. No rain in the forecast. Just means rain now, I guess. I don't know. Man. looking pretty dramatic out there. So we're gonna hit this loop and probably make our way out of here, because it is definitely coming down right in front of me, as you can tell. Oh yeah. All right, we got enough time to hit that loop and come out. So that's the plan. There's already snow flurries coming up. It'll be snow, it probably won't be rain. It's too cold.
Snow's better than rain.
Yeah, I heard that. Neither of us have rain gear because it wasn't supposed to rain. All right, we're gonna go into it. Man. Freezing, isn't it, Jen?
It is. Winter.
For real. Man, we got all kinds of weather moving in. All this here. It's dumping over there. So we're gonna make our descent and probably head back. What do you think, Jen? That'd be a good idea. Anyway, the descent runs right here, windy. It's pretty sweet. You get up on the spine right before you get back to the main drag, but it's a little steep and loose through this area. It's a lot of fun, so we're gonna give it a shot on the Suzuki. Jen's gonna give it a shot on the old Himalayan. Should be interesting. Here we go. Gotta forgive my runny nose. It is chilly out here. So this section's pretty fun right here. It gets a little chunky and loose. The Suzuki won't have any problem with this stuff. Oh, I heard that. Glad I got a skid plate on. Right. Okay. Ooh, okay, there's some big rocks. Hope Jen doesn't hit those. Alright, we'll slow down a little bit. Nope. Brakes are pretty good. I'm gonna chill right here and wait for Jen to get down all that. And Jen dropped the bike. Okay. Oh no. Let's go up this stuff. You all right? You didn't get hurt, did you?
Really
Into the bushes, huh? Nice.
It's not so bad when it's not upside down.
Right, nicely done. All right. Nice. is a fun little road. That little section there gets you nice and warmed up. Now we're on the spine. Forgive my runny nose again, folks. It's cold, man. Now Suzuki can navigate this effortlessly. Rear brakes works pretty good. That's it, man. We're back to the main drag. Nice. Very nice. Coming down's one thing. You want to try it going up?
You know, if it's anything like the hill over there, I had a way easier time going up than going down.
Well, there's that one section where you lean this down to the bush. It's just loose right there. Other than that, it's really not that bad.
Yeah.
It's just up.
I don't worry too much, honestly, about wrecking going uphill.
Okay.
My fear is going downhill and like going over the bike and like landing on top of it.
That's a valid concern for sure. I hear you. Well, shall we go up then?
Yeah,
Okay, what the hell? Well, maybe the weather will miss us and just stick to the mountains. That'd be pretty sweet. All right, let's go back up this. Oh yeah, Suzuki's getting some, man. Whoa! That's a giant root. Woo! I almost hit that thing. I probably would have done a somersault over the front of this thing if I'd hit that. Woo! Oh, man. Either that or I've blown out the front tire. Who knows? Maybe I would have jumped over it. Nice.
caught air.
You think you just caught air?
Like,
Yeah.
I hit it.
Nice. And you're still on the bike.
I just about lost it. I came over here kind of going, ah.
Oh, that's why you're over here. Oh, okay, I got you. Too much fun. All right. Whoa. Man, look at this. That's where we're going now. Wow. That is some heavy weather right there. Oh boy. Gonna be fun. Okay, well, that's the direction we're heading in. Fantastic, folks. We're gonna wrap this up and make our way back. Great ride, huh?
It was
Absolutely.
only wrecked once.
Only wreck? You didn't really, that wasn't a wreck.
No?
You just rested it in a bush for a second.
Yeah, right.
There you go.
Took a break on the hill.
Absolutely. Folks, there you have it. Some dirt on the Suzuki, gin on our Himalayan. Fantastic. I think we're riding right into the weather. I've been saying that the whole time, but it really looks like it, doesn't it?
We'll see.
I think we're going to get a face full. All right. Folks, thank you very much for watching. Stay safe out there. Lots more content on the way. We have started a guiding business. If you ever want to get out and ride with us, check out our website at precipiceofgrind.com. We have suggested rides and we do custom rides. So have a look. And as always, like I said, stay safe out there, folks. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. It helps us out tremendously. We will see you next time. D-Rock out.
Jet out.
Adios.